Welcome back, my friends from Bangladesh. Thank you for joining me today. Amen. We had the Bangla reaction on the channel, and a couple of you were kind of annoyed by that one. I can understand, but now we're back on the track with another band that was on my main channel with a tribute song. There was a very long song, 15 minutes. I don't know, but I remember that I reacted on that one. Now I wanted to go on Minerva again because I had a lot of recommendations, especially for Ashirbaad. This one had a lot of comments, and I have a translation for the song. By the way, is it this document? Yes, that's the document. Quick summary: the song depicts the conflict between traditionalists and more modern oriented people. Like it criticizes people who are too traditional and who are rusted in their minds, sticking to old things that doesn't make sense anymore. Personally, I think traditions make sense in a way if it enriches the society, but of course if these traditions hold back from progress, that's a bad thing. I think that's how we can sum it up. I don't know how political this song is touched, if it's rather speaking to the people or to specific political parties. I don't know. I mean, we right here in Germany have same things with people, with politics, and some people want to be more traditional, some people want to be more modern, and that's actually a conflict between ages as well. Like often old people are more traditional. So I would say we jump right into this reaction, and I don't make an intro this time because I talked a lot. I would say let's start, and we're gonna take a look at the lyrics. By the way, the lyrics were so cryptic, I don't know how much I can say about the lyrics itself, but let's see. Oh, it's very rough. Mix is really rough. Ooh. Look, I already love the fact that we have a very strong contrast right here between the rhythm guitar and the, I guess it's another guitar playing the melody. I don't think it's a keyboard, but we have this strong rhythm, hard rock, and then we have a pretty fast melody playing at the same time. I love that stuff. I love exactly this combination. I love it personally. Oh, okay. Hey, to be honest, before we go into the vocals, this is actually more metal than rock. It's like it's a combination between melodic. This part right here was more like thrash metal. We had some I forgot how that other style is called. But yeah, definitely it's more heavy metal based than just rock music, I think. Okay, let's do a stop right here. Okay, about the sound right here, it's a dirty, rusty sound, but the mix is actually pretty good. Like, you can hear all the instruments pretty well. It's a professional mix, no doubt. The music video quality itself not astonishing, but maybe that's even intended. Now, I would say let's jump right into these lyrics. So, we have uncivilized filth again wants to touch us. The civilization see us with disgust, turn the face. We laugh out loud, we see their silence. We see infectious laughter spreading everywhere. This is what I mean. Like, when we talked about how I summed up the song, I would have never guessed what the song is about. This is our declaration. We don't... Your disunity won't affect us most. More fierce desires, transformative desires. Now, this one is a little bit more obvious. Like, people who have transformative desires, who wants to progress in the society, the suppressed dreams should break free and bear their true self. So we want to live our dreams and don't want to be dragged down by rules and old-fashioned views, you know. This is how I understand this. So the lyricist kind of taking the position of the modern person who is fighting against the barrier that got created in a traditional society, right? That's how far I understand these lyrics. Okay. Then again, let's continue. Okay, that was very intense right here, as we're used from heavy metal. The singer has a very strong voice, I think. He's not, of course, he's singing in a style that is very rough, I would say. Like, he's not being the super melodic singer. He is more the lyricist. Like, he's and power. He got a powerful voice. Now, I want to go back on what I said about the quality of the video. I just noticed that actually the video quality in terms of cuts is really good. We have a lot of cuts. We have a lot of nice effects right here in the video. I rather think I thought the quality is not so good because of the camera quality. That is what I thought. And we have a lot of scenes that are really dark. That is where it appears often that the quality of the video is not so good, because you need a specific camera to shoot with low lights. That is something that I should mention. Now, let's go for more lyrics. This is our call. Your false hopes and love should perish. Today the delusional sun in your sky will set. Your oppression, incapability, and disunity. Now, that almost sounds like the lyricist is trying to oppose and to fight against the oppression. And disunity is a interesting call right here, because we had disunity right above already. So I don't know what that's supposed to mean. If that means like the upper ones who lead the country trying to disunify us, or are disunified themselves, and I'm not 100% sure. Someday it will be your depression, the language, all of destruction reveals itself, but even the hope moves forward. No more vengeance, hate, and conflict. So this right here sounds pretty much more positive. Like the lyricist is looking forward to the future, that it will become good. And there's hope, no more vengeance, hate, and conflict. So we're fighting toward a future where we can live our dreams. Okay. ভালোবাসা ধ্বংস হয়ে যাক তোদের ভ্রান্ত আকাশে সূর্য আজ ডুবে যাক তোদের বিমর্ষতা অক্ষমতা অসংলগ্নতা একদিন হয়ে দাঁড়াবে তোদের বিষণ্ণতা I just ain't no way. Oh, the drum's going crazy right here in this part, man. I love that. Wait a second, man. I want to say that this is actually musically very valuable. We have very strong people playing the instruments right here. The drummer, the two guitarists, the bass, everything, all know exactly how to play the instruments. I really enjoy this instrumental part right here that is pretty long. And they just showcasing as well with how they construct the song, how diverse they are, because right here we had a part that was not in a 4-beat. They split up the rhythm and did some like they added 1 or 2 beats in the end of the like how you like when you call 8 times in a 4-beat, maybe it were 10, because they added some beats right here in the end of this part. Now let's see for more lyrics. Leaving this darkness, we move forward on the path of light. Our vast civilization is advancing steadily. Today is your inconspicuous. Defeated vanity is killed and left behind in the darkness. So, yeah, that's what we already talked about. The lyricist is talking about to move forward, and actually he says right here it's about the civilization. It's about that we as a whole group, like we not like everybody, we have to adjust to each other and move forward. And left behind in the darkness, our vast civilization is still invisible to you. A defeated vanity is left behind in the darkness, our silent prayers. Getting a little bit spiritual right here. But yeah, this one is interesting. Our civilization is still invisible to you. Like maybe this really speaks to the upper ones ruling a country, that they are in a bubble where they actually don't understand what happens in their own society, because they're having a good life, they're ruling the country, they don't understand. But this is just my guess how to who this is addressed right here. And our silent prayers. So a little bit spiritually touched right here in the end. And let's see how they end the song, I would say. Like, I'm really a fan of metal music because it's technically so advanced. Often these songs are long. 6 minutes is actually still a short song for metal, but um, we can just see so much talent in metal music, because I often like to compare this to rock music, because often rock musicians are very talented, but it doesn't get shown in their music, because rock music is often, and that's not always, but often more simple than metal. So even if these musicians are really talented, they play simple things a lot of times. So right here in the metal music, what Minerva is doing, they can shine. They can really showcase what they're capable of. We go on for the rest of the lyrics, and then I go real quick on the explanation that I have from my man who translated the whole thing, because that would help us a little bit, I think. You who are tormented by insomnia and lack of will, our crying for spreading knowledge, the cry of the oppressed and tortured, in your light we are here today. So we will shine. We will shine. We are the oppressed, we are the tortured, but we will shine in the end. You who are awakened in our assembly, you are illuminated in our light. In your assembly, we too rise today. Now, I'm still not 100% sure who he's talking to in his lyrics, because basically that's a little bit of a threat. He's saying, whatever you will try, you can't stop us, right? So, real quick summary that I have right here. Overall, Ashirbaad is a call for the progressive forces in society to rise up and be heard, as they represent the only path forward for the collective good. So this is a really straight call that to break with traditions that hold a society back. Like, that's important. Not all traditions, like the ones that keep a society be stopping from moving forward. This one is very interesting as well. Minerva suggests that the traditionalists' bigotry and incapacity to adapt will eventually lead to their ruin. So very obvious who they're sided with. They're more sided with the modern forces in a society right here. And yeah, I think that was pretty much the whole thing. Yeah, Hey, it was me a pleasure today. Thank you for being with me here today. If you want to check out some of my own music, you can do this right here on screen. Thank you very much if you do so. I appreciate that a lot. Right above, you can find my latest reaction on... I'm not sure who I put in there. Maybe Ionic Bond, because that is metal as well. I reacted on one of their tracks with the music video. Yeah, maybe you want to see that, and I'm out.